Okay guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Now today we are going to be going through the new Community Crunch 312 for ARK Survival Evolved. Now there is quite a bit of information to go through today. There has been some changes in the community and we got a little bit of a Desmodus reveal, which is a brand new creature coming with the Fjord map in June 2022. So I hope you guys do enjoy today's video. As always, if you do, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and let's get in with the video. So it is crazy to think we're on number 312. If I said 2 at the beginning, sorry about that, but Community Crunch 312, Desmodus reveal, ARK official wiki changes, which I actually think is a good thing. It's never changed since the beginning, so we're going to have a little look at that today too. So welcome to another edition of the Community Crunch. You have only a few more days to gather those bunny eggs and hop into excellent adventure. No excuses. This week, the Fjord hype train takes a stop to look at the monstrous creature that's familiar to the community, the Desmodus. So the one thing that you guys have to remember as well is at the end of the Excellent Adventure Easter event, all of the stuff will end up going into the Hexagon store. This is something that Wildcard are doing for the future, just to make it easier for like people, just, you know, if you miss out on an event or something, and as this is the last year of ARK 1, it's a way of giving to the players to always, you know, if let's say next year it's Easter, you know, and you're still playing ARK 1, and let's say maybe ARK 2 might be out by then, but you're still playing ARK 1 and you want an Easter vibe, you can go into the Hexagon store and buy yourself all the Easter hype, so you can still get involved with that if you are still playing ARK 1 then, which I think is a nice thing that Wildcard have done. So, Desmodus, this is a awesome new creature coming to ARK Survival Evolved, as you can see here. I would have hoped for more of a creature spotlight like we got with the Andrewsarchus, but sadly we didn't get one. But as you can see from this photo here, we have the giant vampire bat that are going to be flying, hanging around in caves in the new map. As you can see, survivors are going to have to try and use their torches and their flashlights to find these, because these guys aren't going to be friendly, that's for sure, and they definitely don't look friendly with that type of mouth there. And by the looks of things, they're going to be quite big, and you know, they're probably going to be quite a bit bigger than a survivor as well, so they'll definitely be able to pick you up on the ground, and I know that's what they do. So announced as the third creature to land on Fjord, Desmodus was the second winner of the community creature vote. The original creature submission gathered a lot of attention, and the rest of the ARK community, and the rest is ARK community history. The Desmodus won with 39,781 votes versus the Charodontosaurus with 24,419 votes in the 9th and final round. Now, don't worry about that, guys. I've already made a video, I think it was about a week and a half ago, telling you that the Charodontosaurus is actually coming to the game sometime later in the year. It came second twice in the community vote, so Wildcard were just like, you know what, we're bringing this to the game still. So that's fine anyway. I don't know what time it's coming to the game, at some point. As you might imagine, the Desmodus prefers to hang out in dark places, waiting for unsuspecting prey. If you're lucky enough to tame one, you can send the Desmodus to snatch up small prey or saddle up and vanish into the darkness. Check out this post for more information on the new creatures that will arrive with Fjord in June 2022. And this is obviously the dossier for the Desmodus. It's obviously species name is Desmodus draculae, but in game it will just be called the Desmodus. Also, as you can see, the kind of a size, well, you can kind of compare the size of what it's going to be like in game, because that's it standing and using its screech ability against 3 raptors there. And as you can see, it's flying away carrying a parasaur. So a parasaur isn't really that small. So if you think this is going to be able to carry that, it's going to be quite a dangerous thing. And that means for sure it will be picking you up and flying you off to places as a survivor in the game. So watch out for that too. So, June is not far away. It's nearly May, and I am just so hyped. So we've probably got like a month and a half until this DLC now. I can't wait just to make as many videos as possible on this. I'm really going to be grinding this map, yeah, it's going to be fantastic. So can't wait to start making some content for you guys on it. Big update day, the last free map that ARK 1 will ever have, so we'll definitely have to make the most of that. But yeah, anyway, so let's move on to the next quite big information, actually. So the official ARK wiki is moving. As an ARK survivor, it's likely you have been in a bind and found yourself looking for information on ARK, one of ARK's various game systems. Since 2016, the ARK wiki has served as an invaluable source of a resource for millions of players making their first steps onto the island. Cataloging and detailing ARK's content from the base experience through expansions, it's no easy task. Internally, we've used it as a resource. The ARK wiki has a happy home on fandom, and we're grateful to have been partners as they supported the growth of the ARK wiki. We're pleased to announce that we've moved to a new home and partner, wiki.gg, for the official ARK wiki. The ARK wiki is undergoing an evolution. So we can go and have a little look at it. We'll read through what's changing and then we can have a little look afterwards. So the ARK wiki for me has been massive throughout my career on doing YouTube on ARK, because it's been a lot, like, quite easy for me to hop onto different things to gather information and put it together for a video. And the upcoming features page is something that I used to do all the time, so it's really great to see this getting kind of a revamp. So our intent in moving the ARK wiki is to provide a more stable and streamlined experience for the ARK community to build its future wiki roots on. The team at wiki.gg are not new to starting community wikis and have a long history of successful community-led projects in their portfolio. Our shared vision for the ARK wiki is one that prioritizes gamers and the browsing experience over profits. The fandom, ARK wiki, and history of the contributors aren't going to disappear. The wiki team at fandom have expressed interest in keeping the ARK wiki operational and functional as a second unofficial ARK wiki, which is quite cool. Now, one thing I do really like about this, and what I want to point out, is the old ARK. I don't know, so because I've only just loaded this up and I've only looked at it once, so I haven't double checked the new one, but it was full. And if you've been on the ARK wiki, being honest, it was full of adverts, like everywhere. Like literally, it was so frustrating when recording videos on there. But like, let's say I was talking about an event or anything like that, I'd have to constantly close off adverts, say, oh, you don't want to see this again. And it was so messy. They were everywhere. I was trying to scroll around and, there would be an advert dropping down and a new one coming up. And it was every single part of the page. And one thing by the looks of things, and I suppose we'll find out when we load up the new wiki, is how nice will it be just to scroll through the ARK wiki, the new ARK wiki, without all these ads and stuff. So let's read this. So what's changing? The browsing experience. Nobody likes slow web pages. Again, I kind of agree that was what the old one was like. Creative control. In the past, there's been no creative control over things that affected the overall presentation and user experience, ads, banners, and UI. Marketing ads. Ads displayed on the ARK wiki are from internal partners from... Okay, so that's kind of nice. So by the looks of things, there will be ads, but okay, we'll check it out in a bit. What's not changing? The wiki history. All the current ARK content on the wiki has been migrated to its new home. Community control. The ARK wiki community will still dictate how the content is managed, created, and edited. The rules, all content moderation rules remain the same prior to the prior ARK wiki admins have transitioned to the new wiki. How can you help? Become an editor. Help improve the wiki. Wikis are the most successful when community members contribute content and validate information. ARK players come from all around the world, and we encourage non-English speakers to help make the ARK wiki an even more valuable resource by contributing to specific language wikis. As always, we wanted to hear your thoughts on the wiki transition. Anything you want to see in the wiki, in the update, just make sure to let them know with the shared feedback. update your links. Remember those who forget the new, remember to help those who forget the new official ARK Wiki home. So make sure to update the links. And with this transition, the ARK Wiki has evolved into a long-term platform for ARK information to thrive. The community team looks forward to hearing your thoughts on the ARK Wiki transition. And obviously we're going to hop onto that now to see what it is like. So let's give it a little refresh because I clicked on it a while. And what's the first thing that I've noticed as soon as I've loaded up? No ads. There's official tweets, featured videos. It is so clean and so much nicer. Down here, navigation, community portal, recent changes to the game, useful pages about creatures and armor, console commands, creature IDs, ARK 2, ARK 1, ARK Mobile, ARK Park, Pix ARK, website, Discord, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, you know, tools, you know, other languages. This is just so much better. And, you know, I feel like this has had to happen for a while. The ARK Wiki is a page that has been visited by millions and millions of people, as mentioned. And I think this is going to be huge. And do you know what? I am so glad this is. I genuinely can't tell you, especially being a content creator where, you know, I work very closely with the wiki and I can pull lots of information from it, from videos, and show you guys lots of new stuff. And it's, you know, it's so nice to see an update to it. So big shout out to Wildcard for that. Evo event is still excellent adventure. I think you've got, if I'm correct, I'll just have to double check that at the end of the video. I think it's ending on, you've still got a while, I think, but I'll double check it. Community corner, as always, I will expand this in these videos. These are like community stories. I don't read through these in the videos just because I know you guys come for the news, but I just like to quickly show it. And if you want to pause the video and read through a community story, then, you know, you're more than welcome to do so. We've got a paddle steamer raft base by the Pilgrims Project. So that is on the Lost Island map. Arcadia 2, again, it has begun. Our Spanish and Portuguese speaking audience has already begun creating amazing memories. You know, this series is huge, getting millions and millions of views. And you guys know that ARK is like a massive game, and ARK 2 will most likely have a huge launch, but it's not the type of game to constantly get a million views. You know, it's not like a Fortnite type game in that sense of things, but this, you know, this series is so popular and it pulls millions of views, which is just really, really awesome for the ARK community, which is nice. Fan art, quick ARK Raptor painting, stole the dragon egg. We've got a shadow main, Parasaur, tech Parasaur. Sorry guys, I'm so tired. Like I've literally had like 4 hours sleep. I need to stop saying the Island Guardians. We got the Brood Mother. We got the well, yeah, we got the look at that dragon's face. I like that. That's cool. We've got an Ice Wyvern. What else have we got? Oh, these ones are the in-game screenshots. Oh, I love that Rex. That is so cool. And then see on the flip side, Studio Wildcard. So yeah, this is a nice one this week. It came out on Friday night, and we've got, you know, Desmodus. We've got a new wiki, and we're moving closer to the release of Fjord. I can't wait to play it. June 2022. I'm going to be making so much content on it. As you can see, it actually was released Saturday at 1:48 AM. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Smash that like button if you got all the information you needed to know. Subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video.